Good morning. This is Rhonda Liebig, host of the Fresh Inspiration Show, creator of the group that we're in right now. And I am so tired today. My body has the energy that I want, but I am so swollen. I went traveling overnight, and it took me 5 extra hours to get to where I was trying to get to, which is with mom and dad, which is my husband's family, to be able to be there and spend time with them. And I love what Regina is challenging us, like all of us, on, not just me, to share. I want to hear in the comments how you feel about when, as a person that's running, a household, running even a business, if you're a speaker getting out there, like those gems of what you're doing, how do you do it in a way that you feel like you are being nurtured, that you're not depleting yourself? And I remember that I used to rely on my boss, quote unquote boss, to kind of gauge where I was at. Like I'd push it till my body hurt, and I would watch everybody else, working their butt off. And as a CPA, I didn't know how to slow down. And that industry, and tell me what industry you're in, I know for sure that industry, it's all about, like, we're in a deficit. We're constantly trying to get things done. And there was never enough people that we hired. And it was very, very frustrating. And at that time, I'd deplete myself. And that time I was on medicine. And the medicine couldn't help me get through everything. And still to this day, I'm not on medicine, but how do I get through? Okay, let me back up for just a moment. When I was taking the medicine, I'd be mad at the medicine, like, oh my gosh, my thyroid medicine just won't keep up with me on these days. And I was blaming the medicine for me not being able to do everything I wanted to. And since I was very young, I wanted to work. I'm one of those people, and I don't know how you feel about this for yourself, but I remember before, I think it was around kindergarten, I wanted to go to my friend's house and be able to get paid for certain things like cleaning her room. I'd knock on doors, and my brother and I, we would be doing lawns. Like, I just wanted to work. And that's how I feel today. And my work today is living in passion. And I love that. I love that. I want to know what you're up to and what you do in your life. So with my swollenness of, like, barely sleeping, traveling, being up and down, having 2 flights, I think it's going to be okay. But these things used to fear me because I didn't have the tools to be able to get to that next level. Like, I'm exhausted. Oh my gosh, my day is starting. And then you see, I was like, all of a sudden I just realized I'm doing this. Like, I'm just like I would do that, like, dramatically. And so I think about these things because I want to make sure that you know that there's things out there. There's tools. There's tools. I want to speak about the tools. I want to speak about mindset. And then let's clip it off from there. But add in your comments about this, about how you feel about when you're really tired and it's time to rest, but your task list, your to-dos, or things that you yearn for, like right there in front of you. So when you relax, you have something coming at you. You're like, oh my gosh, this is just so, you can't rest. You have to keep going. And all these motivational things are saying, keep going, keep going. But I say, don't. I say, be very, very careful. When you hear motivational things, if you hear me say, keep yourself focused, keep yourself moving in your mojo and all that kind of stuff, I truly mean, though, that there's balance here. Find where your times where you can reset your adrenal glands. I'm on a couch right now that at my in-laws' house, and I think about this, laying on your couch for like 10 minutes to reset your adrenal glands. It helps you stay slender. It helps your belly not be so big, because as soon as you start getting stressed, the cortisol and if you're going through menopause like I am, and I wonder if you are too, adrenaline, it makes your belly bigger and bigger. And I had a thing this year, the past 4 years, where I was just getting bigger and bigger, and I kept thinking about, my thyroid, there's something going on with my thyroid. Welcome in. And so I was starting to get scared about things, but these are the tools you want to use to be able to reset yourself. Know that you can work your butt off, but give yourself moments. So laying down 10 minutes, set a timer so you know that you don't sleep over that, because you don't want to be sleeping unless you need to take a nap. If you've not been sleeping at night, go take a nap so that you can quantum leap your energy and the things that you want to do and your passion. You can feel it. The other thing that I really, really love doing is a good meal. Making sure I have enough water. Sometimes I'm depleted my water. And another thing is the food. Noticing if you've had too much sugar, too many things that are just that melt in your body that are like sugar right in your body right away. If you start doing those things, you start looking at those things as tools. And within this group, we have a lot of motivational things going on. Go in, tap in, find this stuff. We just did a 4-hour show. I see Carolyn Cooper McHugh is here. Carolyn did an excellent job. She's at the tail end, about 45 minutes before we were done, to like actually the last hour. Find the superstars that we have every month. They have some great motivational things. Find us on TikTok. It's under my name, Rhonda Liebig Inspiration. And there's 2 to 5 minute videos that are motivational. But that is my goal. So make sure that you find ways to reset yourself. Ways to know that when you're bloating and you're not feeling good because you've been traveling all night, that you are finding these things that are going to support you, and so that you don't get any anxiety about the things you want to get done. So keep yourself in mind. Take care of the vessel that you are here. Like, be partners with your body. Don't allow the taste buds to take over. Don't allow that to happen. I challenge you, and I want to hear more in what you're feeling. And I had some questions through here. So good luck in keeping your energy and resetting yourself, because you'll have massive production happening when you protect you. Love you. Happy Fab Friday.